Hello guys, let me show you how to connect your keyboard to your laptop and using Kontakt so that you can use some high quality montage sounds, and plug in. So I want to use this Kontakt as standalone if your end game is just to have sounds and not to use stems and stuff. So we are not using any DAW today, we're just using Kontakt. So let's jump right in. Okay, so the cables you need are a printer cable, of course. Like this one is, I can use this keyboard. I'm gonna connect these two keyboards to Kontakt today. So you need a printer cable that will run to your laptop, okay? You need another printer cable for the lower keyboard, okay? And then you have this. This other one is going just to power our audio interface. We'll be using an audio interface for this session. This is a Behringer Euphoria UMC 202, okay, HD. This is the sound card you're using. You don't need a sound card for this. So if you don't have a sound card, go to your website on your laptop, on Chrome, and search Azure for All. Download that driver and install it in your phone. That's the driver you'll be using if you don't have a sound card, okay, for lowest latency, okay? So step number one, after connecting your elements to your keyboard, let's open up Kontakt. So go online and get Kontakt. I'll put links in the video below. All right, here we have Kontakt. Kontakt 8. I'll be using Kontakt 8. Yeah, there it is open. So I've got so many libraries here. I've got so many libraries. Okay. Okay, just double open. Let me close one. Yeah. So it has got I've got so many libraries here. But today first I'm gonna show you how to set it up. Okay. So once you've connected keyboard to and everything, you'll click File up here, the left. File. There. Then click Options. Then a pop-up window will appear. So in this pop-up window, we'll be selecting our keyboards. So the first keyboard, the digital keyboard here, I'm going to use it in port B. Then the next key I can use it in port A. All right. So I've already armed the two. Step number 2 is go to Audio here, so that you can configure our audio settings. Okay. Down here, this audio. Okay. Now, let me show you something. You see the driver called Azure for All. It is an Azure driver. So here you ensure that your driver here is Azure. After downloading that, then because I'm using UMC Behringer, my device here will be the UMC Azure driver. If now you have downloaded your driver on Chrome, you'll be in your case you'll be selecting Azure for All. Remember, sound. If you select Azure for All, sound will be coming out of your laptop speakers. So I'll be selecting UMC driver so that I have control over my sound using my audio interface. Ensure your configuration is right, like the sample rate here to be around 48,000, so that the latency is to 56 samples and very small latency. So after doing that, you can close. So after installing your libraries, okay, now let me select one of the sounds I'll be using. So let me select synthage down here. This is synthage. This is the one I'll be using for the two keys, for the second keyboard. Yeah, here we have synthage, right? So I wanna put it for the second keyboard. Put the aux sounds. Let me put some bells and pads, bells and heavens. So I'll be using J-pop. Okay. All right, and the second slot I'll put the heaven. Okay. And then that's nice. Let's hear it. Okay, so high. Let's reduce the bells a little so that it becomes very desirable, okay? Yeah. Something like that. Okay, we'll set that later. But now, go here on this volume thing, right click on your keyboard, then you'll select port B because you want to use the upper keyboard for that, okay? Port B. After selecting port B, select just one here, like that. Now let's add another sound, another library, so that we'll be using on the second keyboard. So the second keyboard will be playing the pianos. I'll be using synthage as well. I'm telling you, this is self-sufficient. So I just choose full concert grand. Click OK. All right, and then after clicking OK, I'll select here, and right click on my keyboard and select the the port A, which is the NUX, into K61. Then select here 1, 1, yeah, like that. Very simple. So when I play the small keyboard, all right, the top one is playing the bottom one is playing the keyboard, right? So you have good sounds to use, and that's how you set it up actually. Yeah. So if you're like me, I'm using a MIDI controller here, so I can be able to map things here, okay? But I'll show you in another video on how to map, but very simple. Let's see something.